Oblonga. What you?
Good evening, everybody. How we all doing?
Me.
I heard them jump in at the last second. Oh, we're a minute early. All right, yeah. Everybody have a good weekend.
And dull as always.
Aw.
Sinful.
I have so many fucking glasses cleaners, and I thought I've used them all. Alright, fine.
No, I did not see the solar eclipse.
Nobody did.
No.
It's like, everybody who would have actually wanted to see it, it's like, oh.
I sort of
Yeah,
watched.
I think somebody just said something. One second.
I see it.
1 second.
Tiny or adorable.
Right.
I need to not go
Oop.
Alexa, shut the fuck up.
My phone was like, oh, hello.
No, it was
Okay, that was weird.
I really need to take that off.
What happened, Nami?
I thought my downstairs neighbor had called my name. I was like, wait, what?
Eh.
Because I thought I heard something. I'm like, what? Weird. Alright.
Yeah, I won't be able to play with VR chat with you anymore.
What, did you sell your headset or something?
No, well, no. I just barely get on that.
Yeah,
He's-
full safe is VR chat's been dead since the new update.
Well,
But, fucking. My
Like,
PC
custom rotary menus. Like, we did not ask for this. Fix your fucking game first. Before you add new shit to it.
no, it's the infamous, we're not going to actually fix anything. Yes, Viking Wolf. Yeah, it's the usual go-to MO. It's like, no, we're not going to fix anything. We're just going to keep adding problems until nobody notices the original problem. Because if nobody notices the original problem, then we can fix it later when nobody's paying attention.
Yeah.
Think about how often
Yeah.
YouTube does a stupid update and everybody goes, I don't get why they did that. And it's like, I do. Because if they keep distracting you with one thing, you're not going to think about it.
Yeah. With VRChat's case, it's more a case of when they try to fix an issue that wasn't an issue before, they break half their stuff.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that easy anti-cheat is also a reason I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, well, the EAC, everybody was expecting a mass exodus of people when there wasn't nobody actually left. They just found a way around the EAC.
I mean, that's usually how it goes.
I don't know the way then, but even then, my PC is kaput.
Well, to be fair, my PC, the fact that my PC can run just normal VR chat, it can't run actual VR chat.
Yeah.
I mean, the monitors don't turn on at all for it.
Okay, well, in that case, you may need to either go to Goodwill and get a new monitor, or...
I need a new. The reason I first took it apart was because it wasn't able to fucking register share or whatever. Like, it was stuck on the boot up screen where it had like F8 for boot up settings, blah blah
Yeah,
blah. So yeah, I've got to get a new CPU, a new motherboard. Somehow get the money to move to water cooling.
Okay, so water.
Thermal cooling is worse.
Water cooling is always going to be better, but the thing is, it's
More expensive.
it's expensive, and technically, unless you're doing like super high performance stuff, fans will do just fine. It's no matter what, you're gonna get fucking hot. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it would slow down the amount of dust because I hadn't cleaned that thing for like God knows how many years now.
Well, to be fair, that's one of those things where what you do is for that, you set on your phone calendar remind you on this, like a random Saturday. Just set it off to remind you to do it like a week before, and then just on the same day.
Yeah.
That's really all that needs to be. Technically, if you put your PC on the desk, if you have a desk that's big enough to have your PC on, and you're using fans, because technically, if you have your PC on the floor, that's just gonna attract dust no matter what. The more you can get it away from where the dust is gonna be, the less often you will have to dust it. But you should still probably, like, depending on if you have pets and other things, and like if you have older carpet,
Yeah.
Well, in my case, I just take, my Dirt Devil to the back of the PC and vacuum it out.
It's
Well,
just,
you actually have to open it up and get the dust out because you've got probably fan ports and stuff covered too.
my HP laptop is also fucked. So
To be fair,
Any type-
it's a laptop.
any type of like internet shit that my phone can't handle is no longer accessible to me.
Yeah. See, this is the problem. Laptops are a fucking scam. But at the same time, they are such a useful tool. Because it's like, oh yeah, you can do all this really great stuff. Here's the problem. Your PC is going to be so weak in like a year or two after you get it. Just because of normal wear and tear as well as...
Outmoding.
Well, it's just also just old hard. It's just... They're using the dumbed down It's like, oh yeah, you've got an i7. But it's the dumbed down version of this i7.
Yeah.
You've got 16 gigs of RAM. The problem is, you're using laptop RAM, and unless you actually have a really good speed for the RAM, it's like, sorry. Laptops are such a fucking scam. Especially back when gaming laptops were a much bigger thing. It's like, oh yeah, look at my gaming laptop. Yeah, you've got a fucking brick. That you might as well have just had a PC.
I just hope I can work tomorrow.
Hmm?
I just hope I can work tomorrow.
Well, is it a work-provided PC? Laptop?
No, I mean like, it's just after all of this, finding out my PC is just fucking screwed, and I'm gonna have to fucking save up the money.
Why
for
are you
that.
biting, Wolfie?
Besides, like having to fucking save money for groceries, Uber,
Oh god.
to get my roommate over into my state to move in with. The money for the fucking apartment. It's just
God, the fact that we're all just in the same boat.
Yeah. 2024, am I right?
sucks ass like every year almost.
We could very easily go down a path of politics, and it's like, let's not do that, and let's try and have fun.
Yeah.
You can
Not
try
that-
and have fun.
Oh, not that politics will... Not that I have a feeling we all kind of have similar agreeing somewhat on politics. It's just... It gets everybody bummed out and angry.
Yeah.
Plus, I really doubt anybody wants to see me go on a podcast personality level of just rant. Because I can do that, and I've gotten close before.
Yeah.
For me, I don't really care. So it might actually keep me awake, but at
Oh,
the same
it-
time, it kind of
I'm
sucks.
almost turned the freaking frogs gay with kind of ranting I can do.
Yeah.
If that's why I say that's why I said that's why I said
Fuck game.
that's why I said podcast personality rant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he also the dude that was doing horse tranquilizers as a cure for COVID?
Yes. Him and Rogan were doing weird shit. And both of them should be in a lot of trouble for the amount of people that they caused harm to, but... Oh, look, we're talking about politics and it's making me sick.
Yeah, sicker than government shit.
Problem is, the government's just a bunch of old people who have no idea how to actually talk to young people, and so they're surprised when young people are like, yeah, fuck you, we don't want to listen to you anymore. That's why all the politicians are now like, it's not a left versus right thing, it's a young versus old thing. It's like, no shit, it's been.
It's been that way for the past 20 fucking years.
It's been that way since the beginning. It's just the thing is, We're only now starting to catch up.
Yeah,
Wolfie,
moving right
Wolfie,
along.
I will put you in a cage. Stop biting.
And just throw him a chimichanga, he'll be fine.
To be fair, you're biting a lion. That's really fucking funny to watch. Holy shit! I didn't even have to. I didn't have to change any settings. Wow! Somehow that dumb worked in my favor.
Also, as an aside to that, after I got off yesterday, I looked back at the VOD. The PNG tuber that you have for your disguise, it really works out well.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I think anybody who has seen Blue Twitch, that one time I wore that cute outfit, you kind of understand why I made it look like that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
to
not.
be fair-
Listen, Wolfie. I'm not gonna get between you two. I'm just gonna laugh when something happens.
Yeah, and then I have to step in.
Oh no. We're just gonna let it do a. We're just gonna let it do a Gojira thing. Let them fight. Sorry, Monsterverse. God damn, I just saw something coming I gotta respond to. Ah.
Hey, you poked the bear, so to speak.
I ain't protecting you. You brought this upon yourself.
Just be thankful Rajanka doesn't go freaking full on long live the king on your ass. Thank you. No, he's like, listen here, you little shit. Look.
I just feel like I'm picking him up by the little scruff of his neck and be like, stop it. God damn it. Of course, I switch over to respond to something and the app just went, fuck you.
I understand how that goes.
Honestly, getting back to PC conversation, because I could talk about computer science stuff all day, I wonder why.
Says the person that has a degree in it.
To be fair, I actually do have an associate's degree in computer science.
Yeah.
As the person that is adorable.
Right.
So, yeah. Somehow, this PC I built... Fuck, is it 10 years now? Actually, it might be a little bit longer than 10 years. Yeah, this 10-year-old... Actually, let's see here. 8350 for Shara. I probably spelled Vishera wrong. When did you come out? It was not bad. The way the cores shared FPU was a determinant of single core performance. It wasn't that bad. Listen, I'm using a Vishera processor. The damn thing's still going. Yeah, how old is the... Yeah, it would have been 2012, 2013 was about when I built this PC. Yeah, it's over 10 years old. Fuck, remember back when PC parts were like $200 for like the two to $400 for the most important parts? Thanks, Crypto Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AMD 8350 Vishera processor, the one I have, was $200, brand new. I have no idea what its modern equivalent is, but I know it's probably closer to $5. And I'm using a 280. Just Fusroda him, it'll be funny. It'll be like that fucking animation of the Khajiit just going Fusroda and blasting the guard through the door. Yeah, let's see here. I'm using a AMD 280 R9 280X graphics card.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look up when I built this thing because it's like that's gonna tell me. What I need to do is, because it's probably stupidly dirt cheap to build my PC to do this now, I should see if I can find a second one of these and see if I can do a fuck, what is it called? There's a term for where you can take two graphics cards. There's this special cord you can buy for them. And when you plug this cord in, it makes them run as if they're one graphics card.
Yeah.
Is it SLI? Thank you. Yes, SLI. I had to double check. It reduces bandwidth constraints and sends data between both graphics cards directly. Basically what it does is it takes your two graphics cards and basically instead of both of them processing separately, they're both processing. Thank you. The short answer is basically it's going to run them both at the same time, but instead of running them as two separate graphics cards, it's going to run them as both. It's going to run them as one big graphics card. So you're technically still getting the same kind of output while it processes faster.
Yeah.
That's the easy way to explain it. At least how I remember it, how it works. And technically it is a much better way to run your graphics card. The problem is you had to buy two of the same graphics card. Or at least of the same family. Because I could go find another R9 280X. I don't remember if it's a 280X or a regular 280. SLI was not discontinued.
Me.
I don't know.
Javito.
But yeah, basically, potentially to make my in theory, actually, that could make my PC. No, it doesn't, because the graphics card's not compatible. That's the problem. I'd have to get a graphics card that was compatible first. Play what, Wolfie? Because that's a very loaded question there. Yeah, see, the problem is if I want to start playing VR chat, like with the motion control and everything, I would have to get a graphics card that was compatible with my PC and compatible, like last generation, like the last generation that's compatible with like my series of stuff, which I think the 290 was. Alright, Wolfie. Yes, we're talking. Yes, we're having a paint stream, but I'm talking about PCs. I'm trying to plan out if I could maybe bandage this PC and get it working for VR. Because my other two options are, I go and buy it pre-built. I drank some tea and I stretched, but I do have some water. No, to be fair, if you see me grabbing this, I'm drinking tea. Alright, where the fuck we were gonna do today? Other than paint minis? Yeah. That's my whole thing, is once I can get to a point where I can do motion tracking for VR, we'll probably start doing more VR chat stuff and VR related things. The problem is I gotta find a graphics card that's compatible with the Quest 3 and compatible with my current PC. And isn't going to be just cheaper than just building a new PC. At this point. And I can't tell if I lost these two. I was not going to put you in a cage with the lion. I was going to put you in a cage by yourself.
I was getting something to munch on, sorry.
You're right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the gray dry brushing and then white dry brushing on all these models, and then I'm going to see if I want to try and do some test painting for one or two of these characters to see if we can make them kind of... I feel like I'm missing some figures. Because, yeah, the problem is I don't really have anything to paint tonight. I have two other options. Technically I have three, but I don't know if I have enough super glue to do the TARDIS. Kinky. I really need to set some money aside and go do a big paint refill.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see once my tax return comes in and a couple of other things. Because depending on how soon we hit this, I need to start looking for... I either need to start setting a set... I need to either start going and buying some guardsmen and getting them ready. Because I almost feel like at this 350 we should probably start working on the guardsman army proper. So that just every time we hit a 50 goal,
Yeah.
we can start just doing like a paint stream where we work on it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because the other choice is that I have you guys pick the minis, and the problem is there's always going to be kind of that and the problem is it's one of those things where it's just like that can kind of just lead to headaches.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh yeah, here's the simple rule. It has to be a model that's at most. So the last time I think we tried to do this, it was... Okay, the model has to be at maximum, it has to be $150.
Yeah.
Because anything over that, and it's like, fuck that, right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, okay, so if we were making, if Twitch and a few other things were making enough money to where I could go more expensive, we would. Like, I could convince myself to go buy a night. Which is even funnier because the night is like piloted by one person, so we couldn't use the same excuse we have with tanks.
Yeah.
Because at least with tanks, I can go, well, canonically, there's like 10 people in this tank.
Yeah.
Which is why the first thing we painted, funny enough, I was going to actually see if we could find it. If I could find it tonight. That was one of the options. Because I have one more box of minis that need to be unboxed. And what this would do is it would let me open the box up and just be like, ooh, let's see what we have still that survived in case we had to fix it.
Yeah.
The problem is this Guild Wars isn't really speaking to me for anything to paint. I just want to get them all ready to start painting, and then we can figure out if I actually want to do anything with them tonight.
Yeah.
Because the problem is what I have to do is I have to figure out... I need something that will kind of reference that it's like, yeah, they're all on the same team, but I have like something else going on with them. Some unique characteristics.
Well, you could line some of the ones with cloaks, like line the bottom of the cloak gold.
So one team is orange, the other team is blue.
Okay,
So-
so blue and gold would be more of a...
Yeah. If I had an Abaddon model, I would do it, Wolfie. Now the question is, are we going to have armless Abaddon, or are we going to have the newer Abaddon model?
I was looking at the April release for Twin Goddess, by the way, Nami.
Mm-hmm. The gods.
Yeah. The Gabo is mildly tempting to paint.
It was. It was kind of the only one that was actually worth it, it looked like, but yeah. That's kind of the problem with Twin Goddess is they're always going to have at least one model that makes me go, oh yeah, I want to paint it. To be fair, that's actually kind of the problem with a lot of... well, okay. You're going to make me have to go pull up... So, older Abaddon, I don't remember if he was metal, or if he was... I don't remember if he was fully metal, but old Abaddon was famous for his model, the arms would break off. So he had kind of a... I forget what his nickname was, back when his arms were missing, but it was not uncommon for you to have an Abaddon model where his arms would just be missing. Okay, we're gonna... Nope. I need to bring this over. You piece of shit. Fine. There you go. Okay. I want to see if there's a very clear... Come on, why is it not loading? Can we make this picture bigger? Alright, I'm going to quickly bring this up because it's Reddit and I can't trust Reddit.
Yeah.
I forgot to fix that. Luckily, it's fine. So, this is the original Abaddon model, this little tiny guy. He was famous for losing his arms.
Yeah.
This is the new one from 2019. This one's very nice.
Yeah.
Then again, then again, a lot of the newer Chaos models are pretty nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Trust me, if I could afford GW models right now, I would be tempted to, because I have been tempted to make a
I like how Walmart's one of the first things that comes up.
because weirdly they sell it, and I don't know why. You fucking know what I want. Click. He's $70.
Yeah, online.
Well, through GW. Which also means he's probably going to be $60 to $70 in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfie was telling me how they buy their models through Walmart. Hey, listen, if it's cheaper, go for it.
Yeah. Well, the only issue with Walmart is you gotta watch what they claim to sell, but when you buy it, they don't actually sell it. At least
Yeah.
the ones out here.
Well, that's kind of why it's just like, yeah, Walmart is $60. God damn. Okay. I mean, the question is if you want him painted exactly like that, because that is kind of a hard one to recreate.
Yeah.
Because that is, what is that, the Heavy Metal team? Yeah.
And it probably goes without saying there's probably Abaddon black on his armor.
Believe it or not, it actually might not be.
Yeah. Well, you would think with the paint being named after him, that
You would think.
what would be used.
You would legitimately think, oh, he has a different helmet. Okay, I actually would probably put that helmet on him. What? So, Lurka? I mean, Rajanka, you're not wrong. It's just, if I'm doing this for commission, that's one thing. If I'm doing this for myself, yeah, no, I would 3D print. This is what's annoying. They don't have it on here anymore. They used to show you, they used to have a how to paint model, or like a basic, like, here's how you generally do it. And of course, this fucking website is... I think this website's supposed to look better on mobile, if I remember right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Jabito passed out in chat.
Aww.
Or in voice call.
I love how there's a fucking age restriction. It's like, I don't care about that. I want to know how to fucking paint him. Why would you get rid of the recommended how to paint? Son of a bitch. Alright, 1 second. Yeah, so painting. So this is the problem. Painting him exactly. He's not hard. What I'm looking for is the recommended. See, this is weird. It for some reason GW removed the original like, here's what paints to use. You could have said goodnight, but okay, Shiny.
Night.
Night. Okay. So GW used to have this annoying thing where it was interesting because at least it gave you an idea of like how to paint your army basic. Oh god, did I lose internet for a second there? What? That is weird. Okay, did I lose connection? No. So I'm trying to find the original, like, how they recommended to paint him, and they don't have it anymore. This stupid Warhammer website. I said Warhammer, you piece of shit. Are you okay? Why is it not showing me the paint? You're just making me want to get fucking Skaven, aren't you? If you've got the money, okay, but hon. Okay. Do not fucking tell me I have to download the app now to see the recommended paint schemes. You motherfuckers. one of the other main problems of painting Abaddon the way you're recommending, that is very much... That's there. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if I can find the original... See, the problem is GW's updated their website several times now. And so it's a pain in the ass to see if I can find where... I have a feeling they want you to download this stupid app that's going to show you how to paint your models. God, this is very much... This is a stupid fucking update. Chaos. It's Chaos Space Marines, because he was technically the head of the Chaos Space Marines. Yeah, why are you not showing, like, how to... Does at least one of these still have it? Yeah, I think I have to download that stupid app, and I'm not gonna stop that just to do that. That is stupid. Jamino, you fell asleep. Yeah. I'll see if I can find... So, GW used to have this thing when you were picking out your models. They had a battle ready and a... fuck, what was it called? Parade ready. And basically what Parade Ready was is like, in theory, if you follow these instructions and you put these paints on, it'll look like this. But here's the thing. Time and time again, the team that paints the models, they will use other paint brands than just Citadel to paint their models. And nobody... Also, almost all of them use airbrushes. I'm not against airbrushes. I have an airbrush. Thank you for the stretch. I'm not against airbrushes. It's just I don't have the room for an airbrush right now. I'm planning to get room. I'm planning to make room for one soon. Because what I want to do is I want to get a... So, my 3D printer, I can't run it while I'm in the room with it. I have to have it on and have a window open. What I'm trying to do... if you're on my Discord, it is one of the pinned comments. It is one of the pinned comments. In a general chat. Or it's supposed to be. Did I not pin it? Enjoy the lurkin, Rajanka. Okay. Alright, there we go. I just pinned it. So if you are on the server, Wolfie, it's one of the pinned in general. So there's only 2 right now. If not, I will send you an invite real quick. I have lost my train of thought. The fact that I had it in L is amazing to me. And now that we have the unhealthy thing finished off, fuck, I have lost my train of thought now. See, the problem is none of these models I really want to paint. It's just they need to at least be to a point where I can say, yeah, they're ready to paint, so when I do feel like painting them, all it is just getting them done. I think one of the main things I need paint-wise is I need more of my Administratum gray. Or at least like a base gray from a Army Painter. But yeah, see, unfortunately, I don't have anything. Wait, I do have something. It's not exactly... Ah, yes, I'm stalling. I have something that I can show off that will kind of show you what will be the quality of what I would paint. Kinda. He actually would probably look a lot better than what this is going to look like, but this is the closest I've done to a Chaos Undivided. Okay, let me go grab it real quick. I'll be right back. I'm literally gonna open my door behind me and I'm gonna grab something. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doo. What's it called? Oh, that's a head. Alright, fine. That's fine. Ha! He's a little bit bluer than I would probably do. But in general, this Heldrake is about what Chaos Undivided would look like. Why is your head falling apart? What the hell? You okay there, Chibita? I don't know why the head's not wanting to stick together. It's been... There we go. To be fair, what I would do probably now, if I was going to paint this guy up, I did a lot of things wrong when I was painting this guy up. The gold is about what I would do, but I would probably bring in some sort of brown wash or flesh tone to put on it. This would actually get painted Abaddon black instead of what I did, where I primed it black and then I used... I was trying to make this Thousand Suns, which is why it's kind of got this weird blue tinge. So it's primed black, and then it's got like multiple layers of this on it. And it kind of works as like a weird, you can't tell what exactly faction it is. Also, my attempt at basing terrain, I don't know where this stuff is at the moment. I might have thrown this stuff out. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if I threw this stuff out. This, funny enough, this stuff down here, not the bushes themselves. This is, so, you can buy a big-ass, 4 or 5 pound bag of lizard. This is the stuff you would buy for like a lizard tank. Compared to what it would cost to do this with like a... compared to what this would cost to do by buying like actual terrain stuff, other than going outside and just like sifting through some dirt and getting pebbles, this is actually dirt cheap. That's why a lot of my older orcs and stuff use this stuff as the base. And then you just super glue these bushes on from terrain stuff. From your preferred terrain site. A terrain making company. Did I just do an entire ramble without you being here explaining exactly what I was going to paint? Okay, how much of the Heldrake did you see? This is probably... So, this is actually one of my first few models, so don't think this is what your model would look like when I paint it. If I'm going to paint up Abaddon, it will be this general kind of similar way. This guy, I need to come back and redo him. I need to come back and redo this guy, or I need to get a second one and do it up how I would probably do it now. When I did this guy, I was not thinning my paints. I primed it black. Actually, priming black's not bad. In fact, I prime black all the time. He didn't have any like zenithal highlights or any sort of like highlights to kind of like under the base coat. What is the bad thing? Well, you're commissioning me, so we'll do yours first. To be fair, yours is going to let me kind of work out some stuff, and then I'll figure out how to do, like, yeah. You're gonna finally pick something, and it's gonna be like a fucking Warlord Titan. I'm gonna be like, why did you buy that? No. Sweetie, honey. I'm flattered. But you should pick a model you want first. It's only fair I paint something you want first, and then I'll paint something I want to paint. Of course you did. Can you tell this is one of those nights where I don't really have anything planned, so I'm just chatting about other stuff? I don't really have anything planned tonight, so here's the problem. I can't really print stuff like I used to. Because the problem is I don't have a separate room where I can print while I'm painting and stuff. Just yet. I have a plan. Jabito. Jabito. Where is my soundboard? Where is the soundboard? Open soundboard. I'm trying to find ones that I know aren't, like, questionable. It's not the mysterious stranger! Oh, wait, no, it is. Never mind. Hola, Wolfie. Oh. Hola, Chipito. Wake up.
You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye.
He's a fucking heavy sleeper. I think I can kick him, I just don't know how. How do I not have... I'm not kicking him. Wait, can I just kick him? I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm just literally playing all the random soundboards I have and I'm a part of. There's a few of these where I am pretty damn sure I cannot play them.
He's pulling his cock out.
It said rooster! Oh god! I saw a sound. I cannot play that here. I probably actually could, but it's the American, it's the English dub of Ghost Stories. Chipito! Wake the fuck up! We could turn this into a whole game. I'm pretty sure by the time he finally wakes up, it will be like, you know, stream's over. Alright. Alright, let me at least get the rest. Let me at least get the rest of the Guild Wars game characters done. And then what we'll probably do is I have a couple of ideas. It's a little early to start doing ghost videos, unless there's a new nukes that's like an hour long. Because yes, like all VTubers, for some reason we all have to react to Nuke's Top 10. The difference is I make fun of fake ghost videos. Everybody else is like, oh my gosh, it's a real ghost. Yes. To be fair, $5 says I'm gonna have to log back into Fuji. Well, that is surprising. To be fair, haha, I forgot I'm up here. I'm up here for reasons and I can't say why. Mainly because I forgot to fix it after the last time we streamed over on a different site. Blue Twitch stream. I can say why, I just did. For the sake of our Christian Minecraft server. Yeah. So this is my actual PNG. This is what my model should actually look like. I need to keep playing around with Vroid and get it to where I want it. But for now, that's what I've got here. This is the more reactive one. At least you can kind of get like my facial expressions, kind of. This one doesn't have... So I don't have this thing running at its full quality where it's like, it'll actually like, so if I'm running this at full quality, the stream crashes. Because I could set this thing to where it could actually like recognize when I'm frowning, when I'm angry, it'll try and copy the faces. But as we were talking about earlier, I am running on a 10-year-old PC. The fact that this thing even boots up is amazing to me. Like a lot of things in my life, it is not a question of if, it is a question of when. Hence why I have this. And that is the closest I will get to advertising about that, unless somebody wants me to talk about it. hey, the fact that I had to ask a couple of days ago for people to start doing that, I'm not going to start trying to do once a stream sort of thing. That just came up organically. And that's what I'm going to convince myself. I'm not painting anything right now. Okay, so the best way to describe it, what I'm doing actually is prep work. Almost all these models over here so all but these two, and this one, all of these models are from a game called Guild Wars or Guild Ball. Guild Ball. Guild Ball is kind of a let's see here. It's a alternative version to Blood Bowl in Warhammer. Which Blood Bowl is more like a rugby game. Guild Ball is kind of more like soccer or lacrosse. Hence why this is what the ball looks like. And basically, it is two different teams going up against each other. It's kind of one of those hard to explain games without showing it off. Basically, you're just trying to like... It's kill team without killing characters kind of deal. Or you are killing characters. As for these two models, I don't know what the names of them are, but they are from a game called Madara. Madara, an unintentional Malum, which is a JRPG-like tabletop game where you basically play as like one of several different characters, you level them up, and basically just... Yeah, they all look... So, a lot of the models in Madara look really cool. They just kind of have this problem that some models have, in my opinion, that some models of this quality have, where it's like, you've got a lot of cool detail. The problem is you have to either really thin your paints and do multiple layers, or you have to rely on like contrast paint to get them to kind of go where you want them to go. Or like, in this case, metallic paints and stuff like that. We've almost got the whole box finished up. So this is almost every MIDI from the game. There's another box somewhere around here of all the big monster boss creatures. These are the last two player characters we need to do. But the problem is, these two aren't really speaking to me, so I need to see what they look like in the base game, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with them. These two are helping me experiment with some UV light stuff. I don't have a UV light within reach right now. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, the problem is I don't really have anything to paint. There's nothing that really screams to me, I want to paint this right now. I mean, we've got this little Gobbo playing a lute we could paint. She'll take like 5 seconds. But we don't really have anything that's like, this screams to me right now. I need to start printing some stuff. I actually have a backlog of print stuff right now, including a commission or two. Fuck. 1 second, I will be right back. Sorry about that. Well, hello, Lurker. Yeah, we're not really doing much tonight. Yeah. Had to go take care of some stuff, and I had to go laugh at something I saw on Twitter real quick. Saw a image that reminded me of a mutual. Ooh, yeah, it did. We don't really have much going on tonight, Lurker. We're just kind of getting this guild ball characters ready. And just shooting the shit like usual. I'm back, kind of disturbance. Oh. Well, welcome back. I don't know if this is supposed to be a cheerleader, but this is making me go, ooh, abs. Yeah, this very much feels like a, yeah, this very much feels like a game that Chipito. Sweetie. Yeah, this Guild Ball, basically, from looking at these models, this very much is a Blood Bowl adjacent game. I think there's supposed to be add-ons where it adds like other like teams and stuff. But yeah, if you watch, for those of you who aren't used to watching me paint, what we're doing is we're basically just bringing out all the details while giving this a bunch of undercoats. So when we eventually add the actual paints, it's going to make some interesting things happen. especially if we use contrast paint. To be fair, some of the stuff I might come back and we might prime, like we might cover like Abaddon paint or something. With some Abaddon black or some sort of other matte black that we have, because metallics work a little bit better with a black base coat. But skin and clothing works best doing what we're doing here with the slap chop. To be fair, what we're doing is we're doing undercoat. We're basically getting the under the paint layers ready so that when we put some thinner paints on top, we don't have to do as many layers in theory. Who's it for before I do it? Because if not, I'm just going to go Ara Wolfie. Who are you watching, Lurka? I don't know how to kick him. I might just have to leave the call. So wait, it's the rats, it's the Rouses, or some sort of cat versus baboon, I guess? Shabita,
Yeah,
you passed out.
sorry.
We were trying to wake you for a while, but I just kind of gave up.
I'm just tired.
I can tell.
Where's Shane?
She passed out.
Nah.
Also, you've been asleep for like almost an hour.
Ah.
Yeah. She left her. She went to bed early. I think she's got work or something.
I do too.
So do I, but I know I have about 6 or 7 hours. Because I don't have to technically be up till 4:30.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting a full 8 hours of sleep. I'm at least trying to get for 5 or 6. Because I can always come home and take a quick, like, hour-long nap. Alright. Yeah, I am having no draw on who to paint right now. No one here screams, I want to be painted. Which sucks. Ooh, interesting. I can tell I haven't been drinking water. Alright, what sounds good to you, Jabito? Do we want to try and force ourselves to paint something? Do we want to... I just got done drinking water, Lurka. What the hell?
I'm sorry, I'm just very tired.
It's okay.
I'm gonna go back and be back.
Go get some actual sleep, hun.
I am.
Bye. Alright, Lurka, we got a couple of options. Give me a second, I had something interesting I was going to suggest. I have behind me a box of minis I need to unbox. And this gives me an excuse to show off some minis that I've painted before. That's option 1. Option 2, we can try and force ourselves to paint 1 or 2 of these things. None of these are really screaming, paint me, paint me. Or option 3, we do ghost videos or 40k in 40 minutes. The only downside to 40k in 40 minutes, I get tired watching those because they're interesting to watch. It's just there's not a lot of commentating I can make. Also, this is a 3D printed. It's supposed to be the chip Cortana comes in. I forgot to buy the little LED ring that goes in here. I think it says somewhere on here Cortana or something like that, or it's supposed to be like a reference to her. To be fair, this is supposed to be like a black metallic with like copper here. So one day we'll paint this up. It'll take me like 10 minutes, but we'll paint it up. Well, if she's still streaming, we'll go raid her. Gothic Valk. No. Yeah, Gothic Valkyrie. I think she just started her stream 2 hours ago. She might still be streaming when we're done. What? Alright. Alright. So, do we want to go through my box of minis and show off some stuff I've painted? Or ghost videos, or 40K in 40 minutes. Alright. Let me move the Helldrake out of the way because we were showing something like. You're going to make me glue your head, and I don't want to do that because I want to have the option of either weapon. I was showing off the Helldrake, Lurka, which I think I've shown it off before, but if... Yeah. We're just going to put your head here because you keep falling off. There. Okay, we're going to put these aside, but I will show off one particular piece of these things. God, I keep forgetting I have as much as I do with this. So, one of these days I will start doing this kind of stuff. I keep meaning to start doing this kind of stuff on stream. This is a piece of D&D terrain / just a couple of other games. This is supposed to be some kind of Underdark thing I was working on. This all has a cool blacklight effect, where it all looks like this glowing muck in the Underdark. I'm not going to pull my blacklight out to show it, but this all glows. But it's also just a normal battle mat. It's Underdark stuff. Technically it's just dungeon tiles, but I say this is Underdark. This is poured epoxy resin mixed with UV color paint, UV pigment paint. So it does this really cool blacklight effect / glow in the dark. Now that we have the blacklight stuff that I have for the Godzilla and a few other things I've used, we'll probably try that again sometime soon. But I've got a ton of these different size tiles to make like different dungeon D&D things. A bunch of different like 2 by whatever, 4 by whatever. Basically, it's inch-long squares taking XPS foam, the pink foam that's in insulation, cutting it, and then like making the shapes look like this, while kind of looking like they're just whatever. Because it gets a Mod Podge, it makes it really strong and thick. One of these days I will show off how to make, I will do the whole process where we start to finish make that. It's actually a really cool process, so we will probably do that later. Let me get the minis and stuff out of the way. These unpainted minis and stuff out of the way, because we're going to be a bit. But yes, everybody loves the the Quinky elves that probably have Australian accents when you think about it. Okay, let's see. What can I show off first? Because there's a few minis in here I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to. Ooh, we've got Mothman. This is one of the early Ronin Arts miniatures figures that I printed and painted. Once again, I love playing the epoxy. So this is one of my many times playing with epoxy resin as well as glow paint. His eyes, the lantern, and down here in the water all glow. One of these days, I'm going to set up my secondary display case with a blacklight, so all the blacklight figures can be shown off. We can't show her off, but funny enough, she actually needs to stay in here, so she's going to go up in her new home. I think this box is a mixture of... Ooh, look! I forgot about him! The baby Tarrasque. He's gonna go up with Toby. If you don't know who Toby is the... Eventually he will be a... more prevalent. I just don't show him off. Oh, this is where Malifaux went. I think, if you remember right, Lurka, we painted my Malifaux starter box on stream like a few months, like right before I moved. And so this is all of the Malifaux. They are eventually going to get a really cool display case. I can't show that off on stream. But this particular group of Malifaux, I forget what they're exactly called. Their whole thing is they're basically these performers that do magic and their combat and stuff. Eventually we're going to make a... Probably when I start showing off how to make those foam tiles, we're going to make a whole stage that they're standing on so it looks like they're all performing. This is another thing we can't show off here, but I... Whoa! Okay, so that tells me Wednesday is around here somewhere. Wednesday is around here somewhere. Let's see here. You're gonna go here. I'm gonna have to reorganize all this later. Another Ronin. So there's gonna be a theme here with a lot of Ronin Arts miniatures characters. I don't remember their names. I just know this is a... I just recognize the sculpting. In fact, both of these are Ronin Arts miniatures characters. Or at least pinups they've designed. Funny enough, this can be hung on a wall. This one can. There is part of me that is very tempted to reprint this at a much bigger size. But I should hang this somewhere. It actually might be interesting to hang up. Are you saying printing this at a much bigger size, Lurka? Or making the stage for these girls? Because yes, either way. Yes. Okay, we're going to put these three here, because these three need to go out on the big display case. Or once I get the glass. Yeah. So these girls need their stage. They're going to get one eventually. I just don't know when. But what I'll probably do is I'll bring the wire cutter over here. We'll do a whole thing where I'm going to just... We'll print them all up and we'll make this whole really cool looking stage. So that they have their own little display case. I don't know what's in here, so we have to be careful. Oh, what are you? Okay, so this one, this is a this is specifically a WizKids model. I forget what it is, but he looked terrifying. Although his hammer's a little wonk. There are some models I didn't paint in here, but they are a part of a thing. This, if you remember that golden eagle that we painted before I moved Lurka, this was one of my first attempts at trying to paint it. But instead we just got a weird-ass turkey. Whose base is fucked up. Not one of my better faces. Well, eyes. This, I forget the name of her. She is... I forget who sculpted her, but she is based off of a character from a cartoon Hangover short that was called The Summoning or something. She's this little, like, cat girl witch thing. Funny enough, another model. This was supposed to be what Nami was originally supposed to look like before I adopted Senrise's art. The fuck? So this was what she was supposed to look like. Safe to say we made a much better decision. Ooh! Speaking of Drow, I don't remember if we painted this on stream. But this is a Reaper Miniatures Drow Queen. This is another one that would be really fun to like make a specific display thing for. Oh! Okay. So this, I don't remember if we painted this one on stream either. This is not Midwinter. Fuck, what's his name? Squidbar Miniatures. This was a Kickstarter he did, and my game shop had gotten a few of their models, and I bought this one. And I wanted to just play around with it and try and do some interesting things, and I kind of did some successful stuff. The skin's very matte, which, to be fair, most of my skin tones are. But she's interesting. So, I know what this is supposed to be called. I don't know if I have malicious armor. But, this one needs to be... This one we need to add some details to eventually. I don't know. I gotta look. So we know what this creature's called, or at least what people call it. I do love the fact that I can tell that my stuff dried weird. Yes, this is a Wendy's employee, or at least it's a version of a Wendy's employee. And we found a variant of a model I can't show off, but it's another Ronin Arts Miniatures character. I've explained before that I have a lot of in my D&D campaign. There's a lot of like robots and stuff. This is one of them. This is another one. This is technically an Iron Golem. I think this is a this is a Reaper's one. This is a Reaper's Iron Golem. This is probably my favorite of the 3 Iron Golems I have. Well, actually, I think the one I printed might be my more favorite because I put some more effort into it. But this one was probably one of the first ones I printed. And you can kind of see a theme of what they're supposed to go with. Have you seen my D&D army? I'm not going to show this one off just to be safe, because this is technically a safe for work one. You know what, fuck it, I can show it from a certain angle. So, these are 2 Sunsoul Studio characters doing the Jacko pose. That's about as much as I will show, because it's safe for work, but at the same time it's not. But it does have, speaking of XPS foam, I had a ton of this stuff for a while. I need to buy more. This stuff makes great bases. Let's see here. And of course, Shiny's not here. 2 more Ronin Arts Miniatures Gobos. I think these were from the same. I think we did paint these on stream. I do know these are both somebody's OCs. Now, I do know. So, do you remember me talking about an OC a while back, Lurka? Talking about another one of my OCs that I have from a D&D campaign? If not, this is her true form. Which, if you've seen her artwork, you understand why it's like, yeah, that's her true form. Now, I do remember painting this on stream. This is a very old stream model. The rest of the stuff in here is stuff from a WizKids box, so I'm going to put these to the side. But that was this box. We have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more boxes. So we're probably not going to get through them all tonight, but I just kind of want to show these off. Yeah, this was one of the first... This was one of the first models I remember painting on stream, or just before streaming. feel like we painted that on stream. That one feels very much like that. Alright, let's put these all back in their box. In their boxes. This became easier to do a show and tell just because it's like, I really don't have anything else to do. Plus, this is going to give me excuses to unpack some of these boxes. Or at least figure out they're worth unpacking. I just saw something in this box that makes me happy. I've been looking for him. Oh my gosh, okay. This is even better, Lurka. This is the box that I've been looking for. Do you want to know why? That's just all I have to show. There's other stuff in here. All I have to do is show that model. This makes me the happy because I now know where this fucker is. Like, it doesn't matter that it... Oh, you've not been here. Yes, we found the war mommy, Lurka. In comparison, it's like, oh look, I have a xenomorph. We have a lot of the Kingdom Death models, game piece models in here that we've painted. Easter one of the Halloweens. Actually, we painted her full... I do remember we painted her big model on there. Kinda does. It's based off of a meme, Rajanka. So this isn't the thing that made me super happy to see. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to go through all the Kingdom Death stuff. Because most of these we have painted on stream in some way, shape, or form. I don't think we painted this guy on stream. This is a cadaver collector. I feel like we might have painted him on stream. I don't know. Okay. So, the next thing that makes me happy in this box, Lurka, not just this tank. It's not a rhino, but it's close enough. By the way, this is... for those of you who are aware, this is my custom chapter of Space Marines. More Kingdom Death. There's a lot of Kingdom Death in this box, so just expect it. Except for that figure. That's surprising that that's in there. Oh, we painted the big one of this. This isn't a rhino. Is this a rhino? I thought it was something else. I do remember painting the Butcher Girl on stream. I don't remember painting you on stream, but you feel like you might have been painted on stream. This is my D&D character Shay. A version of her. We'll leave her there. Oh, okay. so many fucking Kingdom Death figures. I keep forgetting I have most. I have all the pin-up versions of a lot of characters. Oh, we painted her bigger form too. See, I'm trying to get through all the Kingdom Death figures so that I can get to the last two really cool figures. Oh, this is Gorak. I forgot Gorak was in here. So this is my other D&D character, Gorak. He's a half-orc. So, the thing that makes me... Wait. So, this isn't the thing that makes me super happy, but it is good to know where it is for a conversation we had earlier, Lurka. The tank. We have found one of the main pieces of the... We have found... Pay no attention to the fact that I haven't fixed it. Still broken. So we have the starting piece of the Guardsman army. This isn't what made me super excited and happy. I was saving this for last. We still need to name the tank, I'm aware. Do you want to know what makes me super happy about this box, Lurka? Because I have been looking for this fucker. I found Brother Lurkus. This of all models, I have been nervous that I lost. The tank I could have repainted. This tank I technically could have found and repainted. Even this little guy, I could have reprinted him. This guy, because he's one of the two models you let me keep, it's like, no, we need to make sure Brother Lurkus survives. So we have Brother Lurkus. I am happy. Okay, so I have two Dreadnoughts. I have the big Primaris one, that's the replacement for this guy. And this guy. This is the one you gave me, and I'm like, I've not been able to find him, and it's pissing me off. Because he's one of the models that I will not get rid of. If I ever get rid of this army, he is one of the ones that will not be gotten rid of. This has been annoying me for a while. I have found him now. I am very happy. In fact, funny enough, speaking of Dreadnoughts, this is technically the one that's supposed to replace. This is the modern one that replaces him. You can see why. God, the fact that this shows you the fucking scale change of Warhammer. We need to build Brother Lurkus a base that makes him the same height as that one, the other big one, so that we can keep using him. Or at least he looks really awesome. Okay. You go up there, Brother Lurkus. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Is basically what it looks like up there now. And we're gonna just be safe than sorry and put the tank up there with the Sound Marine. Everything else is going back in this box for now. I'm just trying to stretch this out for a little bit longer, and then we'll go watch some ghost videos. Sound good to you guys? Yeah. Brother Lurk, finding Brother Lurkus now makes the rest of this night like I don't care what we find. Let's do one more box and then we'll call it. Wow, this is a good box too. This is just a statue of a character from my campaign. Spoilers if I talk about it. Ooh. Technically the only good drow god, or lawful good drow goddess. I always forget her fucking name, I just know that she's lawful good. Which, for drow, is hilarious. No, Loth is actually, Loth is chaotic evil. Fuck, what's her name? She's the god. She's like. Or is she chaotic good? Elistray. She's lawful good. She's chaotic good. So does that mean Loth is chaotic evil? Okay, so Elistray is her exact opposite. She's chaotic good. Loth is chaotic evil. This guy, on the other hand, if you are into SCP lore, you know who this fucker is. If not, he is the Scarlet King, if you want to look him up. This fucker is one of the many reasons, or at least potentially one of the many reasons why the SCP universe is fucked up. And also I picture he sounds like Tim Curry. He's the end of all things, but he's also just like annoyingly evil, but not evil. He's funny. Some random hunter dude that we painted up because I wanted a male pinup, but he's the closest we'll have to a male pinup until I can find a good one. Some more Kingdom Death. I'm not kidding. Ooh, okay, so this is a good one to find. I need to change up the skin tone, but I want to reprint this for a very good reason. Lurka, who does this remind you of? Did I paint you? I don't think I did. I did not. Just gonna leave her here and I'll let you figure it out. Oh damn, this is an old metal model. Oh look, we have my beholder. Yeah, we're unpacking some of my boxes of minis right now just to see what we have in here. If you don't think so, yeah, it's interesting. So far, we have found a couple of models I've been looking for since I moved. Cecil Alexius. The skin tone is off, but you can kind of get what I'm talking about. God damn. Oh no, was this Ronin? Yeah, that was Ronin. This is the WizKids Iron Golem. Reaper Miniatures. This. Yeah. We've done Valkyrie. Where did it go? Maybe not. Might not be in this box. We've done Valkyrie a couple of times. There was a specific Valkyrie we did where she's got like a wolf or something. She's got like a big ass axe in one hand and she's dragging a wolf behind her. This is a. I know. I just knew I did this one, which is loosely based off of Cecil. We did that Kitsune Ninja, which is based loosely off of Little Foxy. There is an elf girl. There is an orc girl that looks like Valk. If you do, I would be surprised. This is an old Reaper Metal mini. I was trying to make it ting, because it will occasionally ting if you hit it right. Actually, this is actually this actually is the real size of this character. This is the Forest Witch from King of Death. One of the Witch Disciples. We actually saw the smaller version of it in the other box. We've done Mushi a couple of times, and I know we did Lilith too. No, I gotta reglue that shit. Another Ronin figure. Fucked up face. That's usual for me. This figure, there's actually a part 2 and a part 3 now. We need to finish them up. We need to print those and paint them up. Gonna put it to the side because it is technically not safe for work, but it is artistic, so we can kind of get away with it. This is the... I hate showing off this one's face. From a distance, this one looks cool. I suck at faces sometimes. Anyone that goes... Well, I never know anyone that... Really? The Mushi or the Lilith BT? This is the Halloween ringtail model. She comes back every couple of years or so. Another one of the ones from the pinup box. Mushe is an artist. Lilith, I don't remember what she does. I think she's an artist too. Reaper figure. Reaper figure. These ones I know I did not paint on stream. I definitely know I didn't paint the ringtail on stream. We might have printed the barmaid. Or the Oktoberfest. Did I paint this one? No, I did not paint that one. Oh, this is just... Yeah, she is. I don't remember what this one's called. Mycelium Queen. Surprisingly, I don't have any of her soldiers that go with her, because that's a whole set thing. Oh. I actually found a Nuka-Cola bottle cap that I could have used for this now. But this is the Nuka Girl. Minus her helmet. Which is funny, because I think they actually have an official model now. But I will probably print up some more Fallout figures, especially soon with the fact that I need to probably do it before, start printing some before the 11th. Did I print you? No, you're from a grab box. I can't turn her around, but if you recognize who this is... one of the Christmas models from Kingdom Death. Kingdom Death has a theme if you can't tell. Ooh, another Kingdom Death Halloween figure. I don't know why I thought this one was bigger when I first bought it. Oh look, another male pinup. These are extremely fucking rare. I need more. I think it's supposed to be a wraith, but I treat it as a lich. As a female lich. My god, I have painted way too many fucking minis. We got Frankenstein's monster. Probably one of my better earlier models, funny enough. And he is metal. A goofy as fuck chibi witch. Because this is one of those ones where it's like, it looks cool from this angle. The closer you get, the weirder it looks. I do know we painted this one on Stream Lurka. Beach Goth, I think is what this one was. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember if we painted this one on stream, but it feels like we did. Technically, you would treat this one like a Strahd mini. My god, I painted this one horribly. It's so fucking glossy. Why? Why is it glossy? Oh no! I gotta fix this one. Shit. Or was he never attached? I don't think he was ever attached. This is one of my more favorite Ronin figures. Okay, I'm gonna take him off. I'll show her off really quick. Because this one put a lot... This was the Day of the Dead figure. I don't know how I did it, but we somehow managed to make this one look really good. Pay no attention to the face. It looks good from a certain angle. But having having a fuck, what is she called? La Katrina figure with this really awesome looking Grim Reaper is really cool. So, this is a lot of these figures that they have to stay in this box. These are just my way of tracking down where the fuck these figures went. But yeah, this shows you how long I have been painting minis. And if you've ever wanted to start getting into the hobby, it's pretty much... just keep doing that. Just keep painting minis. Eventually you will start to actually look good. Or at least everybody will think you look good. So, the question is, do we want to do one more box, or do we want to go watch some ghost videos? Because I have at least 4 more boxes here. Or are we just bored of hearing my voice and we want to go raid somebody? I see. We're not bored of my voice, but we're bored of looking at minis. Got it. Let's see here. I think we got a slapped ham. Yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll save them. I might open one. There's one more thing I've been looking for. I might open one more box up myself. Forgot to fix that. Alright, there we go. Let me close camo. Alright, there we go. Boop-a-loop. Well, yeah, it's because it's a nice little, lets me just kind of relax. It lets everybody relax. To be fair, what we'll probably do is next Twitch stream, we'll probably open this box again. But I will show some of the minis that I pulled off that I couldn't show off. I'll probably show off some of the minis I couldn't show off on Wednesday. Because there's a couple I couldn't. But they're now in their semi-official home. Alright, but we're going to watch this one.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some of the scariest video clips that are trending on socials right
Are
now. So hit that subscribe
they
button
really?
and get ready for more creepy content. Just like
I think
this.
this one is the one I'm looking for also. What is this?
A spine-chilling video titled Sawyer Boiler Room Ghost surfaced on YouTube way back in
Oh, hey, my tarot cards.
2009, uploaded by a user known as Emar419. This haunting footage takes viewers on a journey through the eerie confines of an allegedly ghost-infested school.
Got a Calavera skull that we're gonna, ceramic Calavera skull we're gonna paint.
I'll be right up.
Alright, where's the human spooky face gonna be?
Don't worry. Go get your whatever your material.
These are not minis,
One
so
of
I
the
can open this
teachers,
box
Evelyn Sims,
while we're chatting.
accompanied by a colleague named David, as
I
they
said,
went
and
to
you
the old
immediately
boiler
close the
room
fucking
of the
thing.
school.
All right. I'm with Evelyn Sims. We're using this recording here due to a statement. She says that there's been things in the back area that have been.
Evelyn claims that one of the doors slammed shut by itself.
Oh no,
So what
spooky. What do we got? Ooh, and this isn't technically a mini
Let me
either.
take a look. Now, you say what happened now?
The door shut by itself. Itself, Dave.
All right. Let me see.
David tries to calm Evelyn down, but soon things escalate.
Put that there because I need to make a new base.
Hold on, wait, this way. Is there anybody back here? Go ahead.
No.
What the shit? Oh my god. No way. No way.
Oh no, somebody pulled on a
Chooses
string.
to move all by itself.
Go ahead.
I've already turned off the camera, but I found something funny.
What the shit? Oh
Oh, so this is where the rest of them went.
Adding to the unsettling atmosphere are comments on the video from individuals who claim to have attended the school, corroborating the rumours of its haunting. They say all kinds of strange things used to happen on the property. Eric, a former student, says that when he was 11, he was in one of the washrooms all by himself, when suddenly a toilet flushed. He waited a moment, then realised there was no one else in the room.
Found
So,
one of my
given the
elite.
former student reports and this eerie footage, could this old school really be haunted? Watch the incident again and make your own mind up.
It looks like somebody pulled a string.
Oh my god.
I will find you a
No way. No way.
Dr. Strange.
In a video sent to us via Messenger, Hank P offers a puzzling glimpse into what appears to be a routine security check. Positioned within a security office, Hank diligently observes footage playing on a monitor
Gotta
before
fix
him.
this Harley Quinn.
A peculiar anomaly emerges.
It could be a camera glitch.
Although initially dismissible as a bug on the lens, if you watch closely, you can see that the shadow appears to go under the security boom gate.
Okay, there's very easily multiple explanations for that. That could be... Could just be somebody fucking with him.
So is this a trick of the light, a glitch in the camera angle? Speculations abound, but definitive answers remain elusive. A Reddit user under the pseudonym Felix LH shared a heartwarming yet spine-tingling video over on our Slaptam subreddit. The clip begins innocently enough with a charming scene of Felix's beloved pet dog Shiloh frolicking in the backyard. But pay close attention to what happens.
All I saw was some weird shadow.
Shiloh momentarily halts, allowing a strange white mist to pass by.
Sorry, I was fixing a figure that isn't something I painted. It's just
Felix reveals that this peculiar behaviour exhibited by Shiloh harkens back to a routine she had with their senior dog, Caden, who had recently passed
Aww.
away. Shiloh would always let Caden enter the house first.
Aww.
In a heartfelt confession, the OP speculates that the ethereal mist could very well be the ghostly presence of Caden.
Aww.
For the family, this unexpected encounter potentially offers a semblance of closure. The notion that Caden's spirit continues to watch over them could serve as a comforting reassurance, a testament to the enduring bond they shared. So what do you make of this peculiar footage?
Even if
Leave
it's
your
not, that
theories
is
on this
kind of a
one in
cute
the
way to, like,
comments down below.
think of that.
But yeah, I had fun. Andrew had
A YouTube channel by the name of Non-Tactical Shooter usually showcases various firearms to its audience. However, amidst the typical content, one peculiar video on the channel stands out starkly from the rest. Uploaded footage from a home security camera dated November 30th, 2023
And I
at
will
4
put this
o'clock in the
right
morning
back.
reveals something eerie unfolding outside the uploader's residence.
What the fuck?
A strange, staticky apparition materializes in the front of the house. In a bewildered comment, they mention, "It's not an infrared. Infrared turns off when the floodlight comes on. You can hear whatever it is step through the leaves and stop when it disappears." The cameras recorded simultaneously, but nothing was heard.
That
Despite the uploader's
weird.
best efforts, the mystery remains unsolved to this day.
Where did the little hay pudding thing go?
A chilling revelation emerged from a seemingly innocuous holiday snapshot shared on the Ghosts of London Facebook page. What initially appeared as a light-hearted moment captured on film swiftly transformed into a bone-chilling encounter with the unknown. The photo, taken 12 years ago on the cusp of Christmas Eve, depicts a father and his son in what should have been a jovial scene. With the mother out for last-minute holiday errands, the father indulged in a pint of Guinness, only for his son to playfully disrupt the moment by licking the foam off the top of the beer. Seizing the opportunity for a prank, the father snapped a picture intending to tease his absent wife. However, upon closer inspection, what manifested in the background of the photo defied all rational explanation.
Somebody's fucking with
There's
the
a spectral
background,
hand
or
floating in midair.
Dad had some weird shutter thing.
The photographer, still grappling with the shock of this eerie intrusion, shared this bewilderment online. Despite the passage of time, no concrete explanation has surfaced, leaving a haunting mystery in its wake.
There are ways to fake that kind of stuff. That could have been that could have been a reflection in the window.
Antonio, a TikTok user known by the handle Raul8595, has recently embarked on a chilling journey to document the eerie occurrences inside of his store in Mexico.
Is
For
this the
some
same guy
time
I've seen
now,
before?
he's suspected the property might be haunted. The unsettling saga begins as Antonio guides his viewers through the layout of his store, only to encounter inexplicable phenomena at every turn.
Bueno, según. ¿Qué sería, güey? Güey, vete a la verga. Vete a la verga.
Soon, he catches some strange activity on camera.
¿Qué hay? ¿No? ¿No crees? Ay, güey, no, man.
So if this is the guy I'm thinking of, it gets to the point where it's very obvious that he's setting this all up. Unless this is a different shop.
Puta madre, ¿tú qué chingos traes, güey? ¿Qué chingos lo que quieres, cabrón? Perra madre. Dejas de estar tranquilo un puto día.
More objects begin to move.
¿Eh? Vete a la verga. ¡Ah! Puta madre, me tiene hasta la verga.
In subsequent videos, Antonio continues to unravel the mystery that shrouds his workplace. A peculiar mess greets him upon arrival one day, with objects strewn haphazardly across the floor.
Pues no sé qué chingo está pasando, pero no sé ni qué pedo.
Mayer sacóse hasta que
No sé ni
viváis
qué
el
chingados
video.
hacer.
Come on, human
Si
face.
mandes ahora sí al padre o a ver.
Ghost
As he
face.
investigates, he sees this.
¿Qué hacemos?
Ghost hand? Ghost face?
¿Mm? Uy. ¿Qué? ¿Vas a barrer o qué chingados, fantasma? ¿Eh? ¿Qué vas a hacer, cabrón? Dime. Vete a la verga. Vete a la verga.
Then, more strange events unfold.
¿Qué mandas o qué? Vete a la verga. No, vete a la verga. Ya chinga tu madre, puto fantasma de mierda. Vete a la verga, güey.
Despite his valiant efforts, Antonio finds himself unable
See,
to
a lot of these can
rationalize
be
the
easily faked.
inexplicable
It's like,
occurrences
come on,
that
give me
plague
something
the
interesting.
store. What initially appeared to be the mischievous antics of a cat soon escalates into a series of unsettling events that defy logical explanation.
That's why I said it's like, come on, give us a ghost face from right there. We need one.
Vámonos a la verga.
As Antonio grapples with the unexplained, viewers are left on edge, eagerly awaiting resolution to the haunting mystery. Will Antonio uncover the truth behind the spectral disturbances, or will he be forced to confront the unnerving reality that some
Find out next
mysteries
week on
defy
Dragon
rational
Ball Z.
explanation?
No sé qué chingados se
La puerta
estará
del refri
pasando
se
o a
abre.
ver qué mandas o qué. Vete a la verga. No, vete a la verga. Ya chinga tu madre, puto fantasma de mierda. Vete a la verga, güey.
Before we take a look at a chilling trail cam capture, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and unsettling episodes.
Was
A
it Bigfoot?
bone-chilling post has emerged on Facebook, courtesy of Lisa Haslett Williams through the Ghosts of London page, revealing a photograph that will make you think twice about venturing into the woods. According to Williams, the eerie snapshot was captured by a trail camera hidden in the depths of a Tennessee forest.
Oh
Taken
no.
on December 28, 2008 at 4:54 p.m, the image depicts a disturbing scene. It shows what appears to be two ghostly children following another person. What makes this photograph even more unsettling is Williams' claim that her late friend was frequently accompanied by these spectral children. The friend would often tell stories of how they believed that two childlike entities had been following them for most of their life. Speculation abounds as to the nature of these ghostly apparitions. If the story is to be believed, the trail cam snapshot certainly adds an eerie dimension. As always though, I'll throw this one out to you the viewers for final judgment. What do you make of this haunting image and the accompanying story? Let me know in the comments down below.
It looks like it's either photoshopped or it's just some random weird just people fucking
Now, in
with the
case
camera.
you haven't heard the awesome news, we've launched a brand new second channel. If you want to see the latest episode, check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist there you can binge on. Now, leave us a comment down below which one of these clips you thought was the scariest or weirdest. We love hearing your feedback. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Alright, Lurka, one more, or shall we go look up some raiders? Look up some raid options. Yeah, Slapped Hand is kind of a hit or miss situation. If I wish I'd known that, we would have watched that instead. Let me just do this. It's Slapped Ham. They're all going to be bad. Let's do this one.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some of the most mysterious videos going around the internet. So smash that subscribe button right now and get ready for some creepy content, just like this.
A clip's been circulating online recently that appears to show something rather unusual. Take a look.
I've seen this video. It's two different. So there's two there's two water tanks. There's the one that the fish are in, and then there's a second tank behind it that the toilet water's in. The dude's on TikTok. He's actually, it's really clever engineering. It's just one of those things where it's just like, why did you think this was a good idea? So, yeah.
In the video, uploaded to TikTok by user horror.network, a fish appears to swim into the air as its tank is drained of water. Naturally, the comment section was abuzz with speculation, with some calling it a glitch in the Matrix.
It's
But
not. It's
before you
literally this
take
guy
this
who
as a
posted a
sign of
video of
end
how it works.
times
There's
and
two
decide
tanks.
to hunker down in a bunker somewhere, a few astute viewers pointed out a very plausible explanation. They suggest that the fish is actually in a different tank, one that's in front of the one being drained of water. Now, with this in mind, watch it one more time. It certainly seems that the mystery is actually solved. Our reality is safe, at least for the time being.
The dude literally has a follow-up video on his TikTok of how he made the thing.
Recently, Reddit user Squeaky Frog Toes shared a video to the social media platform that might make even the staunchest skeptics raise an eyebrow. Initially unconvinced of the haunted reputation of her house, this encounter seems to have changed the OP's mind. Take a
Did it?
look.
Did it really?
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't hear shit.
Jack,
late one night, while rummaging around for a midnight snack, they believed that a distinct voice audibly greeted them with a hi from the doorway behind their right shoulder.
Oh, Jesus.
This wasn't just a whisper or a faint sound, it was a clear, well-articulated greeting that resonated in the quiet of the night.
I barely heard anything. All I heard
Making
was
the event even more bizarre, the home's security system captured no inexplicable movement, just the mysterious audio.
Jackie.
What's more, the family dogs, usually eager for a bite of anything edible and known for their polite begging, stayed unusually silent by the bedroom door.
Here's the
Their
thing,
unusual
the dogs
behaviour
stayed quiet.
added another layer of eeriness to the night's happenings.
Here's the thing, the dog stayed
The
quiet.
poster's roommate also confirmed she was fast asleep, ruling out any human source
Dogs.
of the mysterious sound.
Oh, Jesus.
This inexplicable incident
Here's the
left
thing,
the poster
if the
questioning
dogs
their
didn't
earlier
react,
skepticism about the house's haunted
it's
tales.
probably
Could it
somebody
be that their
that they're
home
used to
indeed
hearing.
harbours an unseen guest who just wanted to say hi? As with many such stories, concrete answers remain elusive, but the encounter is surely one that the poster won't forget anytime soon.
Oh, Jesus.
Jackie.
Yeah. Here's the thing, if the dogs aren't reacting, it's somebody they're used to hearing and seeing.
Reddit user AbjectPickle364 shared this spine-tingling encounter on a seemingly ordinary workday at an old farm. Tasked with resolving electrical issues in a chicken shed, the user stumbled upon an unusual sight. A car inexplicably parked right in the middle of the shed. Intrigued and perhaps a bit bemused, the poster decided to record a video of this out-of-place vehicle.
It's a barn. It's not that weird.
However, as the video nears its end, something more unnerving comes into view. A figure can be seen peeking through a doorway, an area that was supposed to be inaccessible. The main entrance and exit of the shed were behind the poster at the time, and the other doors were securely locked. Rushing over to their
couldn't see
colleagues who
shit.
were
I
deep
saw
in
something,
conversation,
but I
the
didn't see
poster inquired
anything.
if any of them had been near the shed or were playing a prank. Each of them, engrossed in their discussion, assured they hadn't been anywhere near the shed for at least 10 to 20 minutes. So who or what is this mysterious figure peeking through the doorway? A hidden resident of the farm, a trespasser, or something more ghostly perhaps? The
I'd say it's a
occurrence certainly adds a
trespasser.
layer of mystery to what was just another
If
workday
nobody
down
recognizes
on the
who it
farm.
is, it's a trespasser.
When Reddit user Black Shadow Team, along with several other paranormal investigators, ventured into the mysterious Whispers
Or it's one of his
estate
coworkers fucking him
located
going,
in
no,
Mitchell,
we were talking
Indiana,
for 10,
they
20
were
minutes. We
seeking
were
to
nowhere
capture
near there. We
evidence of the
swear.
supernatural on camera.
Don't tell them we found the
Deciding
key
to
to
leave
that
the
door.
camera running in one particular room, they returned to discover that it had captured something quite eerie. The poster also believes that you can hear the distinct sound of the door handle moving, as if the knob's being twisted with effort.
See, you notice you can't see anybody behind it? It's almost like somebody opened the door and is probably about to shut it.
Could this be just a draft or the work of a ghostly resident of the Whispers Estate, a place with a
Here's the thing,
reputation
you
as one
can't
of the
see
most
behind
haunted
the door.
locations in the United States?
Probably just somebody opened
This
the door.
Victorian-style home, built in the early 1900s, has a storied past filled with tragedy and mysterious occurrences, making it a magnet for paranormal enthusiasts and investigators. The estate reportedly got its name from the frequent whispering sounds heard by visitors, which is often attributed to the spirits lingering within its walls. These whispers, along with sudden temperature drops, unexplained scents, and ghostly apparitions, contribute to the eerie atmosphere of the old homestead. One of the most well-known spirits believed to haunt Whisper's estate
Oh,
is
of course
that
it's
of
a
a
creepy
little girl
little
named
kid.
Rachel, who tragically died in the house after sustaining burns in a fire. Visitors often report hearing her laughter or feeling her presence, especially in her former bedroom. Another ghostly inhabitant is said to be Dr. John Gibbons, a previous owner of the property, whose presence is often felt in his former operating room in the basement.
He had a fucking
Many who have
operator?
spent time in the estate also report feeling
Really?
intense emotions or
Really?
sudden physical discomfort, further adding to the property's haunted reputation. So have these paranormal investigators finally captured proof that something supernatural resides within this
No,
mysterious
you're just getting
estate?
fucked with. Probably
Let me
by
know
the
what
person
you
who
think
owns the
this
house.
could be in the comments down below.
Is that it? Oh,
This
it's
next
not.
video was uploaded to Reddit by user Tukin Tukina. Take a look.
Okay, either it was left idling and something triggered the brake to come loose.
While the general consensus is that the bike's sudden movement was likely due to a mechanical malfunction, it's been noted that directly prior to the incident, the cashier makes some strange movements with her hands, almost as if casting a spell.
Really? It's probably a freak accident where the bike
What
was
do you make of this
idling
strange clip?
and the
Is
brake
the whole
came up.
series of events just an unlucky coincidence? Or could there be something more paranormal at play here? Love to hear your take and theories on this one in the comments down below.
There also feels like there's a weird cut. But
Before we take a look at an eerie phenomenon up in the skies, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Next up, we have a fascinating video that was uploaded to Reddit by user Quaint Mushrooms. Take a look at what it shows. This would be an eerie sight, especially out at sea. The phenomenon, known as fall streak holes or hole punch clouds, has been attributed to UFOs in the past due to its rarity and unusual appearance. However, the truth is that these clouds are a fascinating meteorological occurrence. These large circular or elliptical gaps that appear in altocumulus or cirrocumulus clouds can be quite dramatic and often look like a perfect hole punched in the cloud layer. The science behind fall streak holes is as intriguing as their appearance. They occur when the water temperature in the clouds is below freezing, but the water itself has not yet frozen due to the lack of ice nucleation particles. When ice crystals do form, possibly triggered by a plane passing through the cloud layer, a domino effect occurs. The ice crystals begin to grow, and as they do, they draw water vapor away from the surrounding droplets, which then evaporate. This chain reaction spreads outwards from the center of the circle, creating a large hole within a thinning border. What makes this process visibly stunning is that it often leaves behind ice crystals or snow that fall to the ground, known as fall streaks, giving the appearance of a cloud leaking snow. Although fall streak holes are a natural and relatively well understood phenomenon, their sudden appearance and striking formation can still stir a sense of wonder and even a touch of mystery among those who witness them.
Now, in case you haven't heard the awesome news, we've launched a brand new second channel. If you want to see the latest episode,
you have been
check out that
saying
link
this
on
for
the top
months.
there.
It is not a brand new channel at this point. Alright, Lurka. I'd say let's wash the taste out that one, but it's like, nah, let's go raid somebody. Alright. Alright. Yep. Alright. I know exactly who we're gonna go raid. I'm not even gonna give you an option. Nah, who else would I be? Alright. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what game we'll be playing, but I have a few ideas. I'll probably post them in Discord. If not, I'm just going to start the game tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. The rest of this week is probably going to be hopefully about what we expect. But I'm going to get this raid cooking. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope you all get a good rest. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. If not, I hope to see you when I see you. Bye, my lovelies.
I'm pretty sure it's been off for like a hot minute. Nami, hello! Hello! How are you?